Hi, today the video would focus upon that how a manager or a team leader can share their feedback with their respective team members, and specifically when a situation comes where the resource is not performing as expected or as required in the project or at the workplace. So yeah, ultimately it becomes the responsibility of a manager or a team leader to not to ignore such situation, rather helping their team members first, whether sharing the feedback, because it is very important that they could articulate their thoughts to their resources in a certain way which is extremely positive and which is assertive and should not actually hamper any productivity, and at the same time should not hurt the sentiments of a resource or can intimidate the team member. So yes, there is a technique which is attached to it where the positivity is intact and the feedback can be shared by the leader and the team manager, and this technique is called sandwich approach. And in this video we'll try to understand and comprehend this technique in the best possible way, where I'll be sharing the situation and help the professionals to understand the same. For instance, there is a manager and there is an ongoing project, and then he observed that his key resource is an incredible one where it comes to dealing with the stakeholders, preparing the reports, even delivering the presentations. But when it comes to composing the emails, he frequently misses the significant information when it comes to sharing those or drafting those emails for the stakeholders. So yes, it bothers the managers a lot, and then he tries to share the feedback and articulate his thoughts to the team member with the utmost positivity and having this sandwich approach applied into it. How he can apply that approach is that, like in any sandwich, there is a base bread. So here in this approach, the base bread is equivalent to the positive conversation or how the conversation should be built. A manager can actually build or base the conversation by appreciating the resource for what he or she is good at. So a manager must start the conversation that he or she has observed whatever the resources skills are, and it is really commendable and appreciable what this person is doing. And now, like in a sandwich, there is a filling of dips and filling of what do we call vegetables. These vegetables must be equivalent to now the crucial stage come where a manager must talk about the areas of improvement. So when we are at this filling stage, a manager must convey that, okay, the area of improvement for you is that if you can work upon your emails and start working in that way that you will not miss any particular significant information while writing. This is how the thoughts can be articulated in an assertive and a positive way. Now comes the when we have to fix up a sandwich with the top bread, and this top bread would be equivalent to, in this approaches, where a manager or a leader should be dealing with that what would be the benefit if that particular resource would work upon the areas of improvement. So benefits would be like there would be no much escalations from the top management or from the senior. So yes, the entire sandwich approach builds in certain way that the first bread is equivalent to the positivity or the strengths the resources already having. Then the filling comes, which is equivalent to the areas of improvement a manager needs to convey by having that conversation, and the top bread would deals with the benefits if that particular resource would start working on their areas of improvement. And that's how you harmonize the sandwich approach while having a feedback conversation with your resources. And of course, if a manager wants or a leader wishes, then they can certainly work together with their team member to work upon their areas of improvement. And this is how it is built. I hope that this technique would help the professionals in sharing their feedback with their respective team members without sacrificing their positivity and having the assertive communication intact and without hampering any productivity in the project. And yet, if you have any query pertaining to the topic I have just discussed, you can just post it in the comment section and I'll try responding to it at its earliest. So yeah, all the best. Take care. Bye bye.